Welcome to Out to Eat with Matt. Got another date night eats edition. We're out in Black Mountain, North Carolina, taking my wife to Hell or High Water. Had to try it out. Got a gift card from my mother-in-law for Christmas. Pretty excited to see the food here. Seems like a really fun menu. We're gonna check it out. Come join us at Hell or High Water in Black Mountain, North Carolina. All right, guys, here's a look at the menu. You can pause it if you want. Really good stuff. Really enjoyed it. Great menu, kind of fresh cut steaks. Here's a look around the restaurant. Got a little darker as we were there. My wife Amy really enjoyed it. We got there early. We had to drop our kids off. Had to be an old fashioned, always delicious. Here's a little look at the drink menu. Great food. Now, one of the first things we did is order some Hawaiian rolls as kind of an appetizer. Really good stuff. They came with like a roasted tomato and pineapple sage butter. You know, I thought it was kind of crazy, $8 for rolls, but man, I love these. Had some sea salt on top of them. Had a pastry chef prepare them. Highly recommend these if you're there. It was well worth the money. They were absolutely delicious. We ate all four of them. It was delicious. I mean, it definitely was, you know, an extravagant Hawaiian roll for sure. Now, we had some great steaks. I had the New York strip. My wife, she went with a different steak. She went with the flat iron steak. The both came with like a garlic parmesan pommes frites. So it's kind of those little French fry like things you see on top. Really good steaks. Now, I had my steak medium rare. We thought about ordering the big ribeye that you order together. They have like a 32-ounce ribeye, but my wife likes her steak too well done for me. I got to be medium rare. She likes her steak medium well. So we went with our own individual steaks here. Maybe sometime I'll go and try that prime rib or the ribeye. They looked phenomenal. I had a New York strip, and I have to say it was one of the best New York strips I've ever had in my life. Absolutely delicious, perfectly cooked medium rare. Did come pre-cut. I've had some foodies before in different foodie groups on Facebook complain about pre-cut steak. Didn't bother me a bit. I loved it. It was delicious. Very well seasoned, very well presented. It actually came with a little thing called Bordelaise sauce. Really good here. Now, this is Amy's flat iron steak. Did try a taste of it. It was a little more buttery, but it wasn't quite as fatty as my New York strip. The New York strip had everything I love. You know, kind of well marbled, good meat. Absolutely great cut and just phenomenal. Now, hers did come with those garlic and Parmesan pommes frites as well. Again, kind of a brush aside side. Sometimes I like a baked potato, so they didn't have the baked potato option. They did say I could substitute those for some asparagus. I said, well, let's stick with the pommes frites, but they were pretty good. Just kind of fried up, little crispers on top of that. I did enjoy it, and I did have plenty to eat, too. I didn't feel like I was missing that baked potato by the end of the meal for sure. Now, again, I like my steak medium rare. Sometimes I'll even go rare. Trying this place out for the first time, I went with medium rare. Fine cut meat. This was a New York strip, and like I said, it was one of the best New York strips I ever had. A lot of good marbled fat on there, a lot of good cut, and yeah, just absolutely succulent, well-prepared, delicious steak. Highly recommend the steak at Hell or High Water. I was very impressed. I guess I had not the highest expectations for the steak, but absolutely loved it, and I couldn't have been impressed more. One of my favorite steaks I've had in Black Mountain for sure. Now here's that Bordelaise sauce. Pretty good. Kind of a little sweetness to it. I liked it. Kind of gave it some interesting flavors. There's actually kind of a green residue underneath the steak. Has a little bit of aioli type flavor to it. Really good stuff. Just really well prepared, well seasoned. Each taste was just flavorful, packed with flavor. And yeah, I had to dip it in some of that sauce too. Good stuff. I ended up putting over a little bit more of it. Just all around phenomenal meal. Yeah, let's add it to everything here. This stuff's good. So I had no leftovers. Amy had plenty of leftovers, so I was going to try her steak too. Phenomenal steak, though. I went all in on that. They come out with a French press for the coffee. I like to finish my meals sometimes with a black coffee. Really nice touch to it. I love the French press. Now, we did go with a dessert too. I'll butcher this. I'll never say this correct. But she had a spumoni Giconde for dessert. It was pretty interesting. Had these fancy cherries on it and a pistachio praline. Kind of like a interesting little Italian dish. It was pretty good. I liked it. Again, I really liked the French press coffee, and I had my own little cup of coffee. I drank the whole thing, so really enjoyed that. I got that next level flavor, very bold coffee. Love a black coffee when I'm eating dessert. And this stuff was good. It was sweet. It wasn't too sweet. Had a lot of flavor to it. The hits with the cherry really set it off. Here's what we paid. We were right in that $150 range. Did have a gift card from Christmas from my mother-in-law, which was awesome. A meal well spent, though. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, it was raining like cats and dogs when we got there, so we did want to go up and check out the deck. So there's an upstairs area. We sat in the dining room, but we did go up to check it out. A lot of people enjoy this on Black Mountain nights where it's nice and cool. Here's kind of that upstairs dining room, and then here's a look off the deck. You can kind of enjoy the sights and scenes around Black Mountain. Black Mountain's a beautiful town. I really love it. It's just a fun place. My wife's from that area, and pretty cool setups. Right next to Grange. I'll have to do a video on Grange at some point. We like going and letting the kids play in the mud there. They got a little area where it's like a sandbox, mostly red dirt clay, but the kids can kind of play with dump trucks and stuff. So my little guy loves that. But we really enjoyed our time at Hell or High Water. Good food, great atmosphere. Love Black Mountain. Definitely check it out. All right, guys, thanks for watching Out to Eat with Matt. Again, today we went to Hell or High Water in Black Mountain, North Carolina. We actually had a big rainstorm coming in, so we had a little bit of hell and high water. The parking lot was a little flooded. What'd you think of the food, babe?
It was delicious.
Yeah, it was really good. We both enjoyed the steaks, the dessert. Everything was awesome. Guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe here on Out to Eat with Matt.